What's up, guys? Hope we're doing well. Long story short, I'm trying to eliminate all waste from Central Florida by 2030 and eliminate homelessness from Central Florida by 2050. For the past 3 months, I've been in a pre-apprentice carpentry program with the Home Builders Institute, trying to learn how to build. I just graduated this past Friday, April 14th, 2023. What this means for you is I'm going to be making way more videos on youtube.com/ScooterMagruder. I'm restarting my gaming channel, youtube.com/ScooterGaming, and I'm about to propose, marry, and start a new channel with my wife at youtube.com/TheMagruders. Because if I'm not able to secure the financing or meet the right partners, I'm gonna bootstrap this thing by myself, Lord willing. You know, I don't have millions of dollars. I'm not Mr. Beast. I don't even have hundreds of thousands of dollars. But I really don't believe you need money to change the world. You don't have to be Mr. Beast to change the world. You can be a Scooter Magruder. You can be whoever you are. As long as you have passion and drive and stick-to-itiveness, you can make some things happen. So that's what I'm about to do. And this is what I'll be doing for the rest of my life. So every time you comment on a video, share a video, anytime you sponsor a video of Scooter Magruder, this is what you'll be supporting. The plan is to start with my house, renovate my house to the passive home standard, learn the do's and don'ts at my house. Phase 2 will be get some land and start a family and friends community. Make this community profitable, because if I can make one community profitable, I can make others profitable. Step 3, a homeful community, a place for people who do not have homes. Maybe you're a single mom and you just can't make ends meet right now. Oh, well, you can come stay in this community for as long as you want. Maybe you got kicked out. Oh, well, you can come stay in this community. What's the catch? We're a Christian community. We got church service on Sunday. We got Bible study on Wednesday. You don't have to be a Christian to be in this community, but everyone in this community is living biblically. We're loving our neighbors. That's the catch. Oh, and if you need some money, help out on the farm. Help out with the plastics recycling. Whatever we come up with. The goal is to start here in Central Florida and slowly make our way out. I want to go back to Togo, and I want to build homes in Togo. I'll be making another long form video once all my businesses have been converted to nonprofits, once my pitch deck is done, once I'm ready to get some money, ready to get some volunteers. The best way to help me right now is to subscribe to youtube.com/TheMagruders, because that's where a lot of the updates will be coming from. Or use the link below to fill out the Google document. I can get your email addresses, and then when I'm ready, I'm going to do an email blast. But that's the long story short. That was the news. If you want to see how I got here, though, buckle up, because I don't even know how I got here, honestly. Like, I was just making videos. Here's how I got here, honestly. My whole life, and I mean my whole life, my goal was to become a movie star, act in about 10, 20 movies, get a big house, a hot wife, and die. That was my goal. And I was on my way. I could have done it. I could still do it. That was my goal. And that was my goal as a Christian, as a follower of Jesus. But then something happened. The worst pandemic of all time happened. And that's what it took to shift my perspective in a different direction. But it was actually one event that happened during the pandemic that set my whole life on a new trajectory. That was the Texas freeze. I'm over here looking at people who might have been watching my videos die, just freeze to death. And I can't do anything. Why is Ted Cruz going to Mexico? Why is AOC coming down here and fundraising? Why am I not doing something? You know how some people go down a rabbit hole, get down it, and all of a sudden they come up, now they're believing Joe Biden is a reptile? I did the same type of rabbit hole. Except for my rabbit hole, it was like a sustainability. It was new construction method, innovation, new things that are happening. That's the rabbit hole that I went in. That's the rabbit hole that I'm still in. So after the Texas freeze, started watching videos because I wanted to make sure this didn't happen in Orlando. How do I make sure the Texas freeze doesn't happen in Orlando? It actually began with passive house. Everyone who's in a passive house at the Texas freeze didn't die. So what the heck is a passive house? Turns out if you build a house in a certain way, super efficient windows and doors, no thermal bridge, you orient it in a certain way. You just build using a certain set of principles. You make a house passive, and it doesn't matter what the temperature is outside. It doesn't matter how cold it is, how hot it is, it's a constant temperature inside just because of the way you built it. Turns out passive houses only cost 10 to 15% more. And on big projects, there's no difference in price. Why aren't we building like that? That's what I was trying to figure out. I went further down the rabbit hole. What the heck is hempcrete? What is cork? You could spray cork on the outside of your house. Thermal cork shield. I have no idea what's happening. I need to learn all of this stuff. All of a sudden, I'm watching a related video. I'm listening to the CEO of a company called Sierra Energy, and he says he has a product that you can put anything into it, any waste, nuclear, residential, commercial, tires, any waste you can put into this product, this machine, and it will give you something that you can sell. Hydrogen, ammonia, fertilizer. I can put anything into this machine and get something I can sell? Is this true? I called the company. I was like, yo, is this true? You can make money off of trash? Yeah, you can. Doing it for a while, but we're not selling the unit. That was 2 years ago. I've reached out to other gasification companies. They do the same thing. I'm trying to figure out, why are we putting stuff in landfills still if this technology exists? this. That's where the waste component comes from. No waste in Central Florida by 2030. To me, it's just a matter of getting the funds necessary to get one of these gasified. And I'll link that video below. I put the cart before the horse. I've started contacting CEOs of companies. There's one CEO that's waiting on me to finish a pitch deck because if I can secure the finance, he has a unit that I can use that converts wastewater into energy. So my goal is, I said I'm gonna build these communities, but if you're gonna build a community, you have to know everything about communities. And that's what I'm doing. I'm in the rabbit hole. I'm learning about geothermal energy. I'm learning about solar cells with perovskite. Trying to learn, got some certifications already, but I've got a long way to go. And I'm just excited for this journey. I didn't have the money to buy the equipment. So I said, you know what? Let me just get some training. That's how I ended up trying to end homelessness and no waste. I'm missing so many things. I can talk to you for hours about things like biochar, about things like graphene, and I'm fascinated with rammed earth. I don't know why we're not building with rammed earth. Great Wall of China is made out of rammed earth. It's still up. What are we doing? I know homelessness is a multifaceted problem. It's not just gonna be give someone a home. But I'm looking at places like Finland, have the lowest homeless population. What are they doing over there? Oh, they're doing housing first. What's housing first? Oh, you just put someone in a home regardless of their situation. Listen, I gotta stop this video because I have to edit this video. There will be another video, better lays out everything. Be on the lookout for that. But in the meantime, definitely subscribe to youtube.com/themagruders. Be in prayer. This is what I was called to do. I was gonna start a Christian channel, but I feel like I am more called to do this. And so I ask all the Christians out there, what are you being called to do? And I've seen a lot of Christians these days not helping people. They're just attacking people and coming at people. That's not our job. Remember our mission. Let's help. Let's just go from there. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm gonna figure it out, Lord willing. I'll see you guys soon. I'm a grown man.